Hey guys, what's up here? It's your boy Chuckles,
And it's chilly.
and we are bringing you the first reiteration. We're bringing it back. This time we are the extreme. Very cool, very meta. We're acknowledging our existence. So it's great to see y'all. Hope y'all are staying well in this very interesting time. Um, but I know that a lot of us are keeping busy and having fun. I know I've been at the store a little bit. Not everybody's been living that beautiful life that I have, but what have you been up to, Mike?
Uh, Teching and video games. That's been my life.
I feel like that's a general consensus with a lot of our customers. I know I've been playing a lot. All right, so this is going to for everybody who's never been here before, and for those who have been here before that remember when we used to do more consistent live streams. We're going to be bringing this to you. Uh, excuse me. We're going to be bringing you this live stream uh, every Tuesday, 7:30 to like 8 o'clock. We're going to keep it really short. But, if it bleeds over, if we have a lot of questions or a lot to talk about, we're going to talk about it. So it's great. It's great to see people are already watching. We love you all. You're beautiful people. Thank you. So I'm going to start off with some important stuff, what we got going on. So we're still doing curbside pickup Tuesdays and Saturdays from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. So what that means is you call at the store or you can order whatever you have online. And you can schedule it for pickup. So then from 2 to 5 on Saturdays or Tuesdays, you just pull up out front, give us a call. Once all the product's paid for, we bring it out to you right to your car, so you don't even have to go anywhere. So if you're doing, some practice shooting, or you finally got your little stimulus check like some of us have and are going to spend it on some airsoft stuff, um, we're going to...
Yeah, I already did.
We'll be... God. We'll be open, so you can just do some of those things. So that'll be really cool. That's something we're offering, and it's all very sanitary. It's mostly just me hiding in the store waiting for somebody to come. So, but we're still processing our online orders. Not all of our product that we have in stores online. So if you have a question about a product, please call. We can also do shipping. If you pay for shipping, that's no problem. Yeah, there's no delays with online orders. We get them and we still go in. We're still there every so often during the week, so we process pretty quickly. This has mostly been me talking. I don't know if you want to take the next one, Mike.
All right. Well, I'm sorry to say that Op Winter Soldier has been canceled, but we're figuring out a way if we can reschedule it or not. If not, there'll be one coming up on the 4th. That'll be Operation Black. What was it? Black Steel?
Black Steel 4.
Black Steel 4. Wow, I'm good. Yeah. We have, I believe we've contacted everyone who's pre-regged for the Op Winter Soldier. If we haven't, just give us a call and we'll work with you on that. What's been the what have we done for everyone who's pre-regged for Winter Soldier?
Everybody said that they wanted to roll over their admission. So everybody that pre-reg that we talked to, they said that they wanted to roll over their admission to the next op that we have. So they're guaranteed a spot, and we're gonna reach. I told them I'd reach out to them, and make sure they, before pre-reg opens up, guarantee the spot on the team that they want to be on. So we'll have that. So then the storefront is, as of now, unfortunately, going to be closed until May 8th. So we're still going to be doing the curbside pickup and still processing orders through our online store.
Yeah, we can't wait.
We can't wait. We get messages daily, and we get everybody trying to come and say, "Dude, I wish that we were you guys. I wish you guys could be open." And trust us, we definitely wish that we had the store open too. It's kind of weird to go so many weekends without seeing a lot of you. So I hope y'all are having fun and doing good. One thing I did want to say though, and this is something that we're doing that's not necessarily new, but this is something that we're going to be doing. So it's going to be a little support campaign that we're going to have going on. We're trying to figure out how we, by means of how we're limited with our availability and the hours of everything during this time. So we're going to try to do what we can to help kind of spread, supporting the local community, people that are close by, as well as, others. If you go to our website, extremeairsoftri.com, right at the homepage, the landing, you can see that we've put up blue hearts in our doorway and on our front sign. They're also illuminated. We did that, so that's just a little way that we can show our appreciation in South Kingstown for essential workers, nurses and doctors, people that are really but other people, firefighters, anybody that still has to go to work in this time while it's things are so tentative. Anybody that we run into normally in public, we always thank them so that for putting themselves out there so that they can get what we need. So one thing that you can do that we're going to do for you is if you send us a picture or video of you showing your support for local businesses, or for, maybe you did a cool video for, first responders or nurses and doctors, you wrote a song, you did a skit, we'll share it on our social media if you send it to us. Another huge thing, and this is something that we always harp on, whether it's us, no matter what, the most important thing is to support local businesses. A lot of restaurants, restaurants especially they're still open, and they're still doing, takeout, or you can still purchase, if it's a place you're going to go, you can do things like you can get takeout, or you can order from their websites or other smaller company websites. If you had something booked with them, or like a down payment on something, don't ask for refunds on maybe a product, ask for store credit, because that's still going to, support them, share, comment on their social media. It's incredibly difficult for smaller businesses, especially in a time when, you have companies like Amazon and everybody, where everything's just a click away and you can have whatever you want at your front doors. The smaller businesses, we're trying to just kind of make it through. So if you're doing anything supporting a local business, share it, and we'll tag that. Share it, we'll share it, and we'll tag that business. So then we can start, we can stick to as much as we can to social distancing practices, as well as, support the local businesses in the area. All of our events that we run, right, we get local businesses all the time that are going to be, that are vendors, or we kind of want to show off, we like to feature a lot of the local businesses. So this is just another way. So, and it's the same with, buying gifts. If it's a place you're going to go, buy gift certificates there, because that's, that's income that they can have now that, you'll be able to cash in on, you're going to cash in on later, but it doesn't all have to be, monetary, because I know that these times are hard with a lot of people, definitely. So you don't need to throw out a lot of your, you don't need to just throw money. There are other ways that you can support businesses.
One thing, social media, stuff like that, it helps a lot more than you think.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's huge. If it wasn't for that, most of our,
Heck, even
just this, we're getting out all the information, all of you guys, the customers. So that's super important. And this is good, because sometimes it can be. There'll be a section for questions, but just an open forum, so we can kind of get information out to you guys. But then you can ask the questions that you need to ask. Hi, Kev. I see you in the comments. I love you too, and I hope that this social distancing thing is over soon, so we can all see each other someday. Hopefully soon.
There is no way I'm allowing you to touch me now. Just so you know.
That's what it's
Stay
about.
away. Stay far away.
All right. So that's kind of the intro. Well, that kind of worked out. We're doing it in 10-minute segments, but that's our soapbox. So
Don't jinx it
You
now,
know.
or it's the first episode.
So make sure you're supporting your local businesses, sharing. Actually, Kev's in the random guy Kev in the comments. He actually started a GoFundMe for his Strike Force
Hi,
Sports
Clarence.
in Jersey, and so good for him. Like, but other, there are plenty of other fields, that you can donate to as well. So, whatever your local field or store is, if there's, try to contact them. Anything you can do for them to help them out, super important. We're all in a tough time. Okay, all right, that's good. We did.
All right.
We're good. All right, appreciate
Now on
it.
to the main part of the story, or whatever
So,
thingy.
our theme, our content today, our main theme is just giving everybody an update on Extreme 2020. We were going to launch this sooner, but the whole
Coronavirus had other
thing
plans
happened.
for us.
We had, the world had other plans. So right now we're making do with what we can. So we'll be delivering this remotely until we're back and we can be okay. So we'll be in the, we'll return to the store. So main content. Boom, let's go. So, and in February we had the Op Battle of Berlin. So that was, if you don't know, every 2 to 3 months we like to do a themed op, where. Oh, hi, sorry, everybody. I'm getting distracted. I want to say hi to everybody. Hi, Clarence. Hi, Alex. Milo. The homies. Every 2 months or so, we like to put on a themed event. Normally, there's sometimes there's costume contests. There's always a raffle with several rifles in the prize. There's themed gaming. Everybody shows up in costumes, which is kind of the coolest. Especially like the World War II one's cool. There are a lot of people that have a lot of World War II kit. Ranging from this was based on the Battle of Berlin, so the primary focus was the German and the Russians, but you also had, the U.S. were also kind of pushing from the West, but not so much. But so it was pretty cool. So that
pretty well.
Yeah,
but
like
Soviet Russia was the choo-choo train.
They were just fast, and everybody knew. They were like, "Yeah, we're not going to get there."
Sorry.
So the U.S. team won the points, but the Russians technically won the story. They came out on top with the scientists. So good for them. The German teams, I led one of them. The scientist, yeah, there's a scientist. Oh, a general, my bad. Generals.
Oh, all I knew was war.
The mission was like a general's thing, and actually it was really cool and it was done many years ago, like 6 to 8 years ago. They did a mission where the field was smaller, where they had the two German teams. The field used to be an L, so they had the two German teams like in the corner, and then the Russian team started on one side, and the U.S. team started on the other. So if anybody has been playing since before 2016, we had the much smaller fields. So that was utter chaos. But it was one of the coolest missions that stuck out in my head. So we kind of redid that, where the Germans just had to hold it down for I don't even remember how long. We had to shorten it because things could end so quickly now. People, but it was interesting, So it was really cool. So then everybody started fighting each other, which was kind of the ideal. Is the Russians want the generals and the U.S. want the generals, and the Germans just don't want to get captured. So everybody, once they started really plowing through, they really just went at each other once all the Germans were essentially taken out. So that was really cool. So it was cool. That was nice. I loved it. It was a fun time. So hopefully, depending on how everything goes, we'll have more ops this year. Really fun.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's anything you wanna throw at it.
Regarding the ops, they're a lot of fun. I wish I could do them more. As you guys all know, I'm the Leprechaun, and we won this year. Yippee! But yeah, if you guys haven't been to them before, you definitely should go. They're a lot of fun. The raffles a blast. The deals in the store are usually pretty awesome. Enough where I wish I wasn't working there, working during that time, so I could actually buy stuff. Yeah,
Custom builds too. We were really, for the Winter Soldier up, we had a cool one planned where we're gonna use a, you know,
I
we're
saw
gonna do some cool stuff. So we're gonna be, hopefully, once all this is over, we're gonna be getting into more custom products that we'll have readily available for sale. So we'll see.
Yeah, we've already started, and we've actually got one on the wall right now. It's not done yet, but you can at least see where it's going, and it's awesome.
Very sexy. All right, moving on. This one is something that we're trying to make we're kind of trying to revamp and kick things to life again. Um, as you can tell, probably from us actually doing this, we are trying to launch more content on YouTube. So, you saw I did we're starting our new series called I wanted to champion it, called Airsoft Explained, because there's so many,
Little bits
videos. There's so much information out there that's like buried in like forums. So it's really difficult to like go through and be like, oh my God, what's the point of running a gas blowback, or, why should I care about these, magazines and stuff, or, so my concept for it was, and there's a lot of stuff that customers don't know. Like, a kid will walk into the store and be like, is that an AK? And it's an M4. And you have to be like the one that has to pass on the knowledge, or like, maybe they don't understand. Like, there's going to definitely be one that's just like a, what is airsoft anyways kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah. And you also, even guys who've been in the sport, like 5-10 years, they're still learning stuff every day. Like, Chuckles can second this. I was actually just in the forums earlier today because I was trying to pick up a new cylinder, and I had no idea what length I needed. They've got like 10 different types, so I had to do a little research before I picked one up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's one thing. So then we're going to have more. The reviews are going to keep coming. The reviews are pretty consistent. Hopefully, once everything starts up again, we're going to be doing like,
I hope so,
staff loadouts, where staff members are going to each get a feature with their kits, kind of go through everything. Customers as well. So we're probably going to pull you aside on a Saturday or something, and like a quick 5-10 minute video. We're just going to go through all your kit, just explain why you do this and what you wear and what's your play style. And then for the house team, the Reapers. Normally, from starting next week, we're going to have at least one team member of our house team, the Rykon Reapers. We're going to have members cycling in and out. They may or may not. Some of them are employees, some of them aren't, but it'll be good to have a third person that's kind of a different perspective. People that are, some of these guys, like I know Scott and Monty, and a lot of those guys travel to, just because they have the time, they can go to more events. So going to be really cool to hopefully get some of those guys on. But if there's anything you guys want to see us do, any content-wise for YouTube or, whatever, let us know, because we're super open. We're trying to, make everything, we're trying to involve the customers. One thing we can do is we want more submissions. So if you have gameplay from the facility, all you have to do is send it to us. Either mail it to email, not actual mail, because we'll never get.
Draw a picture of every frame and then mail it to us in a binder, please.
Flip. And then we can. It'll be a
I'll
nice
sit there
flip
in the corner, just like, yeah, it's pretty cool.
And but so you can send us, your videos, and we can share it on social media. I know that there are a few customers that have submitted some really good, high quality videos so far, and it's nice. But if you guys have anything, you can definitely, share it with us, and we'll put it up on our TVs in the store and staging. So there's already, I know my boy Ed, I don't know, he's probably not watching, but Ed Morissette has sent in his videos, and he just sent some more. And
they're pretty cool.
Charles Schnagel,
yeah,
Trident Airsoft, just sent us his video that he did. We shared that. That's pretty high quality as well. So if you have anything that you want, we're going to be doing that. So that's a cool thing to do.
And actually, if you let us know in like right now, because well, store's closed, because we've got some extra time on our hands. We can get like if you send us their recommendations soon, we can get them done hopefully soon.
That too, yeah. So then there's more time that we're technically available to do stuff like streaming and stuff. So looking forward to that. Hopefully, you know, whatever you guys can do, if you had stuff, if you have content, and if not, start record. It's cool. All right. Whew. Lots of stuff. I didn't realize how much we could talk about. Next is, as of now, May 16th, we're going to be doing our swap meet.
It's a lot of fun.
Here's hoping that things clear up by that time. If not, we'll let you know well in advance.
Yeah.
But as of now, we're still going to be doing May 16th. That's a Saturday. It's going to be 12 to 6. So how that works is you pay for a table. It's not normally too expensive. Normally it's $5-10 for paying for a spot. You set up your table and you can sell your old gear and guns. And even if you sell a bunch of magazines for $10, at least you make the money that you could have that you spent on the table to do that. Yeah. And you lighten up your inventory and you make money on stuff you've probably been sitting on for a long time. Like I think I had like 36 magazines that were all just random and I wasn't ever going to use ever again. And I sold it for like $40 and I was like, yeah, dude, I'll take that. Like whatever. These have been sitting collecting dust for years,
Yeah, and you can also find some really cool stuff there. Like last year, Andrew, our guy behind the camera currently, him and I were at the swap meet last year, and he picked up an HK416C, which if you talk to anyone in the store, you know that both of us all go over. And he was able to pick one up for very short money.
Nice.
Now it needs work, but it's
a 416C.
Hey, he speaks.
They can't. So that's cool. But also, like, you can pick up, it's not always easy with, like, we had Squirrel Airsoft. Hey, Adam. Squirrel Airsoft said he got a full set of Chinese camouflage. But, there's all sorts of things that you can get. You can get used vests. You can get this. You can get that. So there's a lot that you can pick up. Like, you can even pick up some really old, like, parts for guns that you haven't probably seen in years, or boneyard guns, or everybody's got something that they've got lying around. I know I got a bunch of stuff, but there's always great stuff. And then normally on those days, we're running deals on all of our used and boneyard products. So we'll be doing that. So as of now, Swap Meet's still on the table. We will give you more updates as it goes, and we'll work out the selling of all the products.
So we'll let you know what's happening well in advance, and I definitely show up. You never know what you can find, and all you need to do is just take a quick look.
Yes. All right. Next up, live stream. Who do you want to see as guests? There's plenty of spots. The great thing about about being online is, at all, with advances in modern technology. Like right now, I'm Skyping from my house, and Mike's in his house, and
this is a house.
Decoy's facilitating this from his own house. So we're all in very different spots. So that's cool. Hi, Adam's girlfriend. I don't remember your name. I'm sorry. It was a long time ago. Random guy Kev would be a good guest. Kev, if you're watching,
also
hit me up. I'll talk to him. I have
a girlfriend.
So who do you want for guests? Let us know either in the comments below or send it to us.
Good point. Kev.
July 4th. As things are still going, what we have on the table is Black Steel 4. Not all the details are available for that, but our Black Steel series is traditionally a modern-based scenario. But this one we might go a little bit of a fun around. That's exactly what I do, Kev. All I do is eat cookies and wings. I miss wings.
Rest in peace, Wing Night. The kitchen.
Rest in peace, Wing Night. I got you. I got you, Kev. I got a few hot takes. So Black Steel 4, But also that day is going to be super cool because it's not just going to be an airsoft event. We're going to be having a 4th of July cookout since, July 4th. It's on a Saturday. So from 12 to 6, we're going to be running, we're going to have food trucks and we're going to have outdoor games and we're going to have so much stuff that's not airsoft related.
I just want to say one thing. Please do not bring food on the field.
No food. Well, yes, that's a given. No food on the field.
We'll get captured on camera. I will laugh at you when your hot dog or hamburger or whatever delicious thing you spent a lot of money on gets shot by a speed softer or a guy with a really good trigger finger, and, well, you throw it in someone's face.
Yeah, and we're going to make you clean it up, whatever you spill.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Look forward to that. I'm super excited because it's just going to be something different, and it's definitely going to be a community event. Like, we're going to have a bunch of spots out for that. So that's that for all of the content. We have time for customer questions. If you're in the chat and you got any questions for me or Mike or Extreme Airsoft as an entity, let us know. Because I know that there's I don't know how long the delay is between you guys seeing this and we saying it, but
I think 2 minutes, something like that.
So we'll give it a little bit of time. Let the questions roll in.
And in my head, what is the delay? Oh, it's 15 seconds.
Oh, that's not bad. Okay. All right, guys. So then, while I'm waiting for questions to roll in, I know there's chuckles. How difficult would it be to send Kevin food? Well, unfortunately, I don't know where Kevin specifically lives.
And please don't put it
so I can't DoorDash, but
why would you
I
DoorDash?
don't know. I mean, if you knew how to get him cookies, I'm sure he would not be opposed to cookies and wings. I know wings are my favorite thing.
Chuckles, just show up yourself. Literally, just knock on his door. Huge pot of, huge plate of half cookies, half wings. Just say, "Sup, we eat for tonight."
And be like, "We eat like kings. The feast is beginning." And as you can tell from Squirrel Airsoft, it doesn't need to be necessarily even a serious question, just questions.
Actually, I personally like the non-serious ones. They're the ones that make me giggle the most.
Ooh, okay. I like that. You know what? Probably, yeah. We'll do weekly updates on Instagram.
I like it.
Do you mean just in general with Extreme? I wanted to stream this to Insta, but I know that Insta, everybody's got a really short attention span. Everyone's got it. I mean, I do too. I'm not gonna watch a live video for an hour. There's nothing normally that interesting.
I would, but then again, I also put it on one screen and then go play video games on the other. So my attention span on paper exists.
So that's something that I'm going to start planning that out then. We'll do that. Any other questions? Feel free to ask. I'm just going to go over some other important material that we have, just review some of the stuff we talked about at the beginning. Thanks to everybody for sticking around. These aren't going to be really long. This is going to be just a short update, a little more in-depth, and then we'll likely be doing some more live stuff at some other point. But this is really cool. So I like this format, and then we'll do some other. Yeah, that's right, Adam. You do normally show up late. So then we'll be. So then pay attention to our Instagram. So we'll start doing that too. I'm definitely gonna just pitch that and get that.
Yeah.
What kind of laundry sauce? You can't say. What is laundry sauce?
I think he means laundry detergent, but
that's what he means.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I think we use Bounce or something. I don't know. It's okay. If you had God-like powers, could you be alone to microwave? What? Wait. If you had godlike power, could you be alone to microwave a burrito so hot you yourself could not eat? Could I? If I had, could I be?
He's basically asking if you had godlike powers, could you create something that you technically couldn't either lift or eat? In this case,
I wouldn't do that, dude. I can't do that to a burrito. You know, like I love burritos, so we can't do that.
I do it to chimichanga because Deadpool's my spirit animal.
Yes, autocorrect definitely made that difficult. Planning to update the field. We're in the works. We haven't. Well, we're gonna have to change it. We're gonna change it anyways. We're planning on doing. We've done some repairs so far around the general facility, and we've done a lot of cleaning and organizing. So now that we have like a solid inventory of what we have to repair and clean, and kind of give the field a nice little facelift, we have the means. So before the end of this, the field layout's going to be different than what everybody was playing on last time. So that'll be good. But I don't think we're doing anything crazy yet. We're not going to do like we did last year where we tore down the building, the second-story building in the center of the field that's been there for 5 years. Nothing like that yet. But, the time is young, and, you never know with Lenny. Lenny has always got some crazy idea going. He's like, what we're gonna do? We're gonna do a bomb factory. I'm like, oh jeez, but
we're gonna build onto the roof.
We're like, yeah.
Okay, I'm in.
Well, there was the idea he wanted to do. He wanted to suspend a plane or a helicopter from the something from the top of the facility. So we'll see if that ever happens.
This would be bad. Why?
It's not that it would be bad. It's just, it's one of those ideas that you're just like.
Oh, I'd do it in a heartbeat. I'd be the guy I'd be the guy doing the Batman thing on one of the windows and just jumping on people. People I knew.
Let's see. What is the average airspeed of a laden swallow? African or European? Yeah, good job, Mike. There we go. That was good. Yes, autocorrect. Motorboy, you're gonna have to reiterate what you're saying. I'm planning on making an airsoft musket out of a Nerf gun and Nerf dart and small tube. I mean, we'll chrono it.
If you got kills with it, I would give you a fist bump.
A blunderbuss, an airsoft.
No. He's talking single shot musket.
Oh, a single shot. Oh, dear God.
Yeah,
bud. If you do that and
slam it down, as long
as the chronos feel legal, I mean, you're good, right? You can do that.
God. Yeah, you're gonna have to chrono it, but I would be amazed if it's shooting above maybe 200 feet per second with the .2, maybe.
As long as if you got a kill with it though, and you got it on video, if you brought that in, I'd probably see if I could give you a camera to get kills with it, get you some gameplay with that, and put that on. That'd be hilarious.
Yeah, and if you did that,
cool.
Yeah, stuff like that we want to see, we want to know about, because that's what Airsoft is about, just having fun, doing the stupidest and funnest things in the world.
Absolutely.
At least that's what I think it's about.
So then, I'm just going to review quick some of our opening points. We're going to get closer to the end as we're spiraling, just so y'all know. But any questions you have, feel free to keep popping them into the comments.
Yes.
So in closing, we're still Extreme. Extreme. It's mostly me there doing it, but at Extreme, we're doing curbside pickup 2 to 5 Tuesdays and Saturdays. Either order the product online, pay for it, and select the in-store pickup option, or call the store. Not all of our product in-store is online, so call the store. There have been quite a few conversations I've had to navigate. Some dude was like, "Oh man, I need an M4," and obviously in the store, alone on the wall, there's at least 100 guns, and you got to say at least 50, 60, 70 of them are M4s. So I had to narrow it down pretty quick. But, any product that we have, you can pay for it over the phone, and then you pull up out front, give us a call. I come out in mask, gloves, sanitary as all heck, and
very fashionable.
Your goods. Yes, it's tasteful. I'm still wearing clothes. So we're still doing that. Online orders are still processing. I said, either you can set it for in-store pickup, or our online orders are shipping. If you need a product, you can ship it. Again, Winter Soldier is canceled. It's on our website. we're gonna do an official Instagram and Facebook post just reiterating that point. But the storefront's gonna now be closed until May 8th. So until then, all online. I have a question. Suggestions on good tracer units. Mike, anything for you? You got any suggestions?
Well, I'm always a fan of the Ace Techs. I own an Ace Tech, and I mean, I don't use trace units all that often, but if I'm going to get a trace unit, I'm going to use one, I'm going to go with an Ace Tech. They're reliable, they're proven, they're awesome. But the G&G UVTs, they're a close second. Those things are, like, for a tracer unit that's smaller than my finger, yeah, it's got some kick to it. Like, when you throw some green BBs through that thing, it looks like a laser beam. And with some other tracer units, it's kind of just this dull, it's a glowing green item down there. The UVT is just, you'll know when you're shooting.
That, I personally...
What's up? UVTs are on our website.
Oh, yeah, okay. Me personally, I like to run the Ace Tech as my primary. The Ace Tech Lighter S, it's great for not only your pistols, but I mean, I put them on my rifles, my MP7. I run that all the time. I'm really a fan of the Ace Techs. They're really bright. They're really high quality. The G&G UVTs have a smaller overall profile. They have an auto shutoff feature, which kind of makes it more appealing. I will say it's not as bright as the Ace Techs, but still works really good. And then
they're that big.
Yeah,
they're like, it's literally the size. Actually, I think it's smaller than some birdcage age flash hiders. Like,
it's like just that size. So it's really cool.
About that big, about that long. So compared to a normal M4 or M16 A2 birdcage, it's maybe 20-30% bigger.
So I definitely, Ace Tech, I recommend. They're really high quality, and they're really good. They're rechargeable. The other one that I use personally, I like the G&G Battle Owl. Like $85, but they're also rechargeable. They're a little bit longer. You need the adapter from the 12 mil to the 14 mil, but those guys are really solid too. Also rechargeable. Rechargeable is the way to go. I hate having to change out batteries, but my top three are the Ace Techs and the G&G Battle Owl, and the UVTs are my tops. How long until gaming? We don't know.
It's up to
we're at the mercy of the state right now, so we'll see what happens. We're going to keep you guys updated. Facebook, Instagram, website, YouTube.
And you'll hear my cries of joy, because I want to start playing again.
Sometimes carrier pigeon, depends.
That's me. I need carrier pigeon.
Normally, we'll do an update with like the team. What's the team going to be doing? If they're going to any ops, and we'll also have a section for doing any local events, in the area. Shamelessly plug stores.
Let us know.
We got a few ideas. Again, before we get to any more questions, let us know. The number one thing I want to say definitely is from not only from me, but from the owners at Extreme, Lenny and Danielle, from me, Mike, and all of us. We really appreciate all of you guys, whether you share our posts or liking our posts or commenting our posts, engaging, or you're still purchasing products. You can buy admission cards. You buy 6 essentially you're paying for 5. We do an admissions card, so you pay for 5 admissions. It's $125. You're paying $25 for 5 admissions, which is our Friday rate, but you can use it on Saturdays, and you get a free admission. So you're saving a bunch of money. Buying some of those, if knowing you're going to play at some point, just helps our store, just keeps so we can keep the product going for you guys. We can keep things running so that once everything is back to normal, the store's still going to be fully stocked for you to get whatever you need. But also support other local stores. Again, we're trying to launch our own social media campaign. If you're supporting other local businesses, or you're supporting excuse me, emergency workers or essential workers or oh gosh, sorry, I had chicken nuggets before this. Share that with us because we want to share it. That our customers are doing some great stuff, so we want to make sure that other businesses are still staying in business as well. I know a lot of places are, doing a lot of crazy stuff. So we want to thank everybody for all their support. Make sure you guys stay kind out there. I know that this is something that I always try to harp on is you got to be a homie to the homies. There's a lot of crap going on, and a lot of people are dealing it in different ways than you are. So you need to make sure that you're being, as respectful and cool with everybody's, boundaries and opinions as possible. Just be respectful. That's all I ask. Don't be mean to people that are, even if they work at Walmart and they're just like stocking shelves, why are you going to be a jerk to them? Like they're out there every day exposing themselves potentially for you. And it's the same thing with, nurses. Why are you treating nurses poorly? They're even more at risk of any of this crap, and doctors and all that stuff.
Yeah, so don't mess with anyone who handles your food or handles your medicine. Bad things will usually occur after that.
So just wanted to make sure that point got reiterated. Normally the live streams won't go this long. We got this extra time allotted just in case, we decide to go to 45 minutes, but we're going to likely keep it under 35.
We're going to aim for 35, but, well, they might go longer.
Yeah, if we get enough engagement, it'll be great. Imitation plates. I have the Lance Attack plate carrier. I just need plates for it, though. We have some imitation plates at Extreme. We have the PTS ones. It's a set of 2. They're soft. They're $29.99. We have those. Sometimes we get the Lancer ones. Those are like a hard foam. Those are $20, I want to say, but they're a little less quality.
Yeah, PTS.
So you can get them through us, but you can also get, there are some other stores and websites you could get them from.
Yeah. There's places you can get them, and heck, you can always try your hand at it.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think that's it. We're getting to the end. Just want to say thank everybody again. As a reminder, the store is still technically open in some capacity. If you have any questions about, products or anything, call us. Still processing, online orders. We're doing in-store pick, or curbside pickup. I'm the one that's in store. So just let us know if you need anything. And I think that's it for me. If you ain't got anything else you want to say to the homies out there, Mike.
Stay safe, and we miss you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, and we also have a Discord. Just so you guys know.
Oh yeah, that's right, guys. It's awesome. We just
Yep. It's in the chat right now.
So we're going to be using that. You can ask questions in there, and we have staff members like all of us. I don't know how many of us, but we're slowly adding more staff members.
The majority of those, the staff's on there, and if they aren't on there,
we're going to get them there. But then we're also going to be using that. We're going to hopefully in the next week or so, we want to get back into not only doing live streaming of the group playing, but we're also going to be doing play with. We're going to be doing playing with or gaming with the Extreme staff. So we might do the concept is we potentially have we want to do our own competitive maybe gunfight tournament or yeah. I feel that, Alfred. That the minute that the first minute that I'm not working, that gaming's running, I'm gonna run right out on the field.
I may just be like, hey guys, I'm taking my lunch break and going to grab for 5 minutes.
So head over to our Discord. Stay safe in there. Ask questions. We're gonna hopefully be able to get everybody involved in actually playing some games. It'll be cool. I'm so excited. I want to do stuff. There's so many games to play. We have, PCs and Xbox Ones. I don't know if anybody has a PS4 weenies. There, I said it. But other than that, thank you all so much for watching.
Thanks,
stay
guys.
safe, stay healthy. We love y'all. Looking forward to seeing you soon. That's all from us here at the Extreme. See you guys.
See ya.